Welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. We are continuing with the mission, or did I say contract? Cargopocalypse. And I forgot my my train, so I could have sworn I hooked that up right before I started the episode, but apparently I hit a wrong button somewhere. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we're off. Alright, little slow start to today. That's okay, because it's still early morning, right? We've got all the time in the world, which will pretty much go as fast as possible. So, right now we are trying to get to Mountain River, but first we have to go to the I think it's a warehouse actually, on the map. Let me just double check real quick. What do they call this thing? Yeah, it's the warehouse. Okay, so we gotta pick up everything from the warehouse, which is 3 large pipes and 4 cinder blocks, or sorry, concrete blocks. Cinder blocks, same thing. And we have to get those all the way back to Mountain River to the warehouse. So we need to get our butts moving, because it's going to be a long trip. And I just wanted to thank everyone. I've had a pretty large jump in my subscribers. I'm now up to, I believe, 188 the last time I saw. So that's amazing, because we kind of stalled out around 160, and I got a little nervous, but I was like, you know what, it's okay, I'm just playing for fun. That's what I'm here for, and hopefully that's what you guys are here for too, is entertainment, enjoyment. Sometimes you get some hints, and most of the time you guys give me hints of what to do and what not to do, so mostly what not to do, but yeah, so I really appreciate it, and if you can go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and if you don't like it, go ahead and tell me you don't like it. Hit the dislike button, leave a comment, but tell me why, because I would like to change that. I don't want anyone not to like my videos, but I understand if it's not your thing. You know, maybe you're into cooking and you came across this because of YouTube's search engine, and yeah, you're like, what is this, and hit dislike for whatever reason. Most of the time, you know, I feel like you probably could have just left and decided not to hit dislike, but I mean, I guess if you want to hit dislike, that's completely up to you. So this turn is going to be a little tight, a lot tight actually. Apparently the truck behind me is just doing its own thing. But anyways, let me see, where was I? I was talking about disliking and cooking channels. So yeah, if you accidentally came across this channel, you know what? Check it out, watch it, see if you like it. You never know. I find that's something that can be a negative nowadays. It's all these algorithms and search engines kind of pick what they want to show us, and unfortunately what that does is it doesn't allow us to see something that we might actually enjoy just on a random whim. I know they think they know us, but I mean, heck, I didn't think I would like video games of people playing video games. I remember I used to actually mock it. And I'm like, why would I sit there and watch somebody play a video game when I can play the video game myself? But then I started watching it, and I'm actually hooked on quite a few different YouTube content creators that play video games. I actually found out that it's quite relaxing and enjoying to watch somebody else struggle through SnowRunner than to do it yourself. So, but I love SnowRunner, so I don't really find it. Well, I do find it a struggle. Let's not lie here. This game is one of the most relaxing and frustrating games ever. And considering we are on episode 99, yes, I said episode 99, and yes, I just turned on all-wheel drive for the first time. I have a lot of hours in this game, and we're not even 2/3 through it. We are in the original content that you get with the game. So don't feel like, and that's a big thing that I don't like about video games sometimes, is that they basically give you the ultimate package or premium package or whatever, and they talk about all these updates and stuff, and you think, well, I might as well, because I'll probably run out of things to do in the game. This game, you won't. You will have, I want to say probably close to 150, maybe 200 hours of gameplay in this. Ooh, how did that just do that? That truck is on the wrong side of that tree because I went around it. Alright, well, the game's being a little fishy. But anyways, as I was saying, this game has a lot of content, so don't feel like you need to buy the expansion packs or the year packs right away. In fact, I've only bought, I believe, season 1 and 2, or year 1 and 2, and there's 4 of them. So, and I have a feeling there probably will be a 5th. I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on it. I don't know anything. I don't look at, developers' roadmaps and things of that nature, even though I probably should. But yeah, I don't know if there's a year 5 coming, but if I had to guess, it probably is a year 5. And large pipes are, oh boy, guys, we screwed up. Well, did we screw up? Yes, we did. We're Bob the Builder right now. We need 3 large pipes, and large pipes are 4. Why didn't somebody tell me? Oh, I know why, because the previous video isn't even out yet at the time of recording this. So I guess what we'll do is we will take... Oh, good. Okay, I was a little nervous there. Concrete blocks are actually concrete slabs. All right. Well, slabs are 2 slots, so they're not technically slabs. Okay, so change of plans. This is definitely going to be a long episode, and maybe, just maybe, do we bring a 4th or a 3rd truck? Because I'll have 2, so 3, 4. I'll still need another. Yeah. If I'm saying yeah enough, it's because I'm thinking too much. So let's change the truck. Let's get in our what is this? Oh, the ANK MK, or no, I said that wrong. We'll call it the MK38 civilian. Or no, is it? Yes, the civilian. NAK MK38 civilian. God, that's a mouthful. So let's go ahead and throw the large pipe. Whoops. I don't know why that switched to manual loading. Not like I have a trailer on here. Anyways, let's get the concrete blocks in. Large pipe, concrete blocks. We have what we need. I don't want to screw that up. I've done that too many times. And yeah, it gets annoying. I don't know what it's like for watching it. Maybe it's funny. Probably is. Let's go ahead and try to remove. There we go. We'll get that out of the way so that we can get this truck turned around. Whoops. And obviously damage it just a little bit. I think what we're going to do is we are going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to go drop all this stuff off and then come back for load number 2. So we're actually going to have to do 4 trucks. And let's change trucks. Let's get back in the Derry Longhorn. 4520. Hopefully I'll remember that. And let's attach the winch. Alright, and this truck's going to have a little bit of a problem, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so I guess let's just keep trucking. For some reason, I was thinking this would have been 2 loads? No, I was thinking we were going to be able to get everything in, because, yeah, I was thinking we could get 2 large pipes, but that's alright. You know what? I honestly think this is the first time we've actually moved large pipes. So, yeah, not really my fault. What I need to do, and what I seriously should do, is try to look for a kind of like a cheat sheet that tells me not necessarily where all the items are, although that would be nice. That would be handy if you're a planner and you really want to maximize efficiency. But I just want a little cheat sheet that says concrete blocks are 1 slot, large pipes are 3 slots, cargo containers are 4 slots, drilling equipment 4 slots, something like that, where I can look at it and just know. I'll just know. And why did we stop? There we go. But yeah, it would be nice to just be able to look and know. Apparently this pipe is hard. What? We are dead stuck. I don't know what this motion blur is, but the tire motion blur is kind of getting annoying. Alright, well, let's try to unhook. There we go. Well, I guess my last episode title about all-wheel drive and diff lock is not very accurate, because we do need it. Let's just clear out all the trees. There we go. I don't know, guys, if we're going to be able to make this left-hand turn up here, because it gets even steeper. To tell you the truth, it's not really a road train if we're not attached to anything, right? But man, this metal pipe must be... This metal pipe must be the heaviest thing that we've tried to haul. Let me see if I can't spear that tree there. There we go. I think we've got a rock stuck under the wheel that's really slowing us down. Alright, I'm going to park this truck here. We're going to switch back to the civilian, the MK38. Let's see how this handles going up the hill. Because right now I think I have the best 2 trucks that I have available, that is. Not necessarily in the game, but just the ones that I have available. And yeah, I hate to say it, but the MK is doing pretty well. It has always on all-wheel drive and diff lock. Wow, maybe we should switch. I think what it is right now, if I had to guess, is that the Derry is suffering from not having an upgraded engine, and so that's kind of nerfing it right now for doing these heavy hauls. Nerfing, is that the right one? I always get them mixed up. It's I can't even remember what going up is. Nerfing is when they make it weaker because it's overpowered. I can't think of it right now. No, my brain's gone. My brain's gone to mush. Anyways, not that big of a deal. I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments. That would be amazing. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It really is. And it's actually really annoying that I can't remember what it is. Alright, so first things first is I am going to definitely need a gas station. Making this turn is going to kind of suck, but I think we can do it. Alright, let's lock this truck up. Let's stop the engine. Switch over. I probably should have turned this one off too because it's been idling. Let's go into high gear. Nope. Yeah, it's not that good. It's not that good of a truck. Actually, it's an amazing truck. Who am I to say? I just want to know how this truck got on this side of the tree. There was some witchcraft there with the cable line. And here is the disadvantage of this truck and not having a great turning radius. How do I want to do this? Let's actually back this up. I was gonna try to squeeze between those trees there, but I just have a feeling it's not going to go well for me. And I know this isn't going to go well because we've got to try to go around this dead tree. It's really hard to do when your wheels are off the ground. Alright. We are almost back on the trail. Come on. Yeah, that tree's not going to help me at all. Okay, I'm going to go extra wide here. Probably have to, yeah, back up. Run over every single tree that I can. Now we can hook back up. So let's go ahead and change trucks. Let's start this truck up to attach the winch. Come on, thank you. And boom. Alright, and this should be just... I'm hoping this is a pretty simple trek to the warehouse. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head exactly what warehouse in Mountain River it is. Unfortunately, I don't recall. That's okay, we'll look at the map. That's what it's for, right? We don't need to stop and ask directions, we just have to look at a map. So, it definitely turns out that the, I think the MK is still slightly better than this truck. But I'm not going to pass judgment yet until, one, when we come back, we're going to lead with the MK. Which is going to be kind of a pain in the butt because it does not have the greatest turning radius. Which I've said a couple times already in this episode, but I guess I just have to reassure it? No, that's not the right word. Affirm it. That's what it is. That's what I was going for. But yeah, we're gonna lead on the way back, and then we're gonna see kind of which truck has the least amount of issues. So let's get across this bridge. This truck definitely has a lot more gas though. A lot more gas. I think the MK behind us may be running out soon. But I don't want to turn it off yet. I know for sure there are gas stations in Mountain River, so We should be driving past one. All right. Let's. There we go. All right. Ah, beautiful mountain river. Ah, we can skip that scene. Let's take a quick gander. See where we need to go. Okay, so that's the warehouse. The warehouse in, well, I'm not gonna lie, BFE. Like, it's in the middle of nowhere, and we gotta do 2 of these treks. So, I think what we'll do is we'll obviously come this way. Probably don't actually have to map that out. We'll get fuel, and we'll actually drive through here too. We'll definitely need that. And I think we'll take this route down and up. There is... I actually have a truck down here. Let me switch to that truck real quick. Yeah, I don't remember how I got this truck here. It looks like we could go down that route. So we look at the map here, it looks like... Well, what? Ah, whatever. It looks like we could come down this route. It looks muddy. I must have went down and around, so I think that's what we'll do. So let's get, oops. Let's get in the correct truck. Why is it not? There we go. Let's get in the Derry. We'll head off to the left. We'll now go back to the train. Right there. Let's just double check. Yeah, I am going the right way. At least I have that for me, going for me. It's always an important thing to do. Guess we can turn all-wheel drive on. You know, why not? It really doesn't need it though, does it? Like it's pretty good without it. Anyways. Yeah, let's turn on the truck behind us. That's why we're going so slow. That would make sense. And I may even... No, you know what? I'm going to leave it on going downhill. I'm not too worried about damage. And it's going to be pretty hard to flip this thing over. Right now, the one thing I'm worried about is clearing that pole. But we should be okay. And I'm going to actually decouple this. I used train words there. It looks like it would be so easy just to go down the hill. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. I'm tempted to do it, but at the same time, things have been going really smoothly, so I kind of want to keep it that way. Believe it or not. So let's stop the engine there. Ah, it won't let me change. I wish if you could see the truck, it would let you change it. There we go. Fire this guy up. And yeah, we were down to 3 gallons of fuel. So it's a good thing we were being pulled, because I don't think we would have made it if we weren't. So let's change the truck again. Let's fire it up. Attach the winch. And let's mosey on out of here. Was that the second time I've used that word? I don't know why. It's not like I just watched a Western or something. Anyways. Try to go super wide here because of that telephone pole. And then down the ravine we go. Let's slow it down a bit. As long as we move pretty easily and effortlessly, yeah, we don't have to worry about the MK behind us. I'm a little nervous that it is going to roll. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should keep it a train. I don't know. I don't know what to do. If I want to keep it a train or not. I'm gonna say no. It is it is kind of tough to get through here. Come on. There we go. Come on. Push, push, push. Torque, power, speed, something. Something's gotta work. Wow, these things are heavy. That's all I gotta say. If they're not heavy, then the game has some type of slowing multiplier or power robbing multiplier. Because yeah, this truck is suffering a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and throw it back into auto. And I think when we leave here, I don't think we need this truck anymore. I know it's kind of dumb, but I think what we'll do is we'll haul the trailer back. Let's drop those off. So we'll need one more large pipe and then a bunch of bricks. Wow, not bricks, blocks. They're more like concrete stones or paving stones. They're like 2 foot by 2 foot, so they're not very big, but there's a lot of them. All right, let's get this guy going. We do have chains on this truck. Yes, we do. Okay. It does actually perform quite a bit better. Especially if I put it in low plus. I never would have guessed. If you asked me the last episode, and you should have in the comments, which one I thought was better, I never would have guessed that the MK was this much better. I'd almost say it's at least 1.5 times better. So we are almost done. But really what it is, the turning radius is a killer on this truck. So that's one thing that I like about the Derry. A nice tight turning radius is ideal. So we said, and I don't know how I'm going to do this now because I've got myself in a pickle. Yeah, like we're going to have to just ram that truck. Yeah, don't mind me. Sorry, new guy. Never driven a truck before in my life. Let's try and have the MK take the lead. There we go. And yep, we're gonna have to do a lot of adjusting our turning radiuses and backing up and multi-point turns. Meanwhile, this thing behind us should stay relatively in our tracks since it has the tighter turning radius. There we go. Alright, so that took us probably about 20 gallons of fuel. 20 gallons in this truck. And I bet you we're not even below 90 in that one. But we will, we'll go ahead and fill both of them up again. Just to make sure. Let's just go ahead and... I think it's easier just to de-hook them up. Detach them from one another. And we shouldn't need to turn it off. Yep, I was close. I was off by 3 gallons. Unfortunately, we were off by the wrong direction. Technically 4. There wasn't much of a 87th gallon in there. Alright, so that's now done. So if push comes to shove, we should have a little bit of gas that we can steal out of here, or out of the dairy, and put in this guy. So, but let's get moving because we are burning daylight and we are burning fuel. I kind of like that saying. I wonder if I can make it better. Yep, let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a backup. There we go. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright. That was a fairly tight corner. And apparently the dairy likes to do tight turns. Unfortunately, what the trucks seem to do when you're towing them like this is the second the lead truck turns, the towing truck turns as well. And that could be a problem when you have 2 different turning radiuses. What do I want to do? I want to attach a winch. And we're off again. Yay! Alright, we might be able to get this one done in this episode. Kind of ruins the whole chapters thing that I've been doing, because I figured out how to put chapters, so you guys can better find, oops, so you can better find my, the missions or the contracts. Oh, I forgot the other truck. Alright, well let's pull this forward, so it's out of the way. And now we gotta go back to Mountain River. And actually, let's skip to morning. We will jump in the dairy. And we'll bring it across. Yeah, I must have detached the winch. Oh, well. Minor issue. Alright, so let's get back into White Valley. And get this truck hooked up. Oh, that was close. Now let's turn on some lights and honk horn. Why not? That's usually how you do it. a decent sounding horn. No, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go right here. I don't think there's a better way to get there. Yeah, we'll go up this hill. Well, up the slope, I guess. Not really a hill. Oh. Come on, Derry, you can do it. Yay, got through. Alright, now we can head off this way. So we need one more large pipe and two more. So we actually don't need... We could honestly get away with a smaller truck. How would we do that? I guess we would need a flatbed and a 4-long trailer. And that would give us exactly what we would have needed. Yes, this is where we need to go. Jeez. How quick I forget where I need to go. But yeah, we technically could have gotten to the third truck with a longer trailer and a flatbed. That's how we could have done this mission. 3 trucks. Unfortunately, you can't chain them all together. Or at least I don't know how you chain them all together, because the second you get out of one truck, yeah, I was worried about that. That turn is going to be brutal. Let's go ahead and just go. We'll go straight up the snow pile. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Let's go. I want to finish this before the end of this episode. And you know what? Now that I've separated the trucks, I'm just going to take this all the way down. Because, I mean, it's kind of independent at this point. It's a steep incline. Yeah. We can try to train out, I guess, after we pick up our supplies. Because I do want to see if the MK can pull the Derry Longhorn up the hill with the load. Although it's not going to be the same load, so I guess that's a downside. Let's do the metal pipe first. And I suppose, yeah, we'll leave the 2 concrete blocks for the dairy. Wow, I still have not. I've been waiting for NVIDIA to come out with a new graphics update, because this area is really glitchy. I'm gonna have to remember that when we upgrade, because I want to do a fresh install and delete everything else. It's actually built into the graphics, or the installer of the graphics update. So yeah, I'm gonna park this truck right about here. Should give us plenty enough room to get everything taken care of. Let's change to the dairy. Let's, I guess, try to get it off this. There we go. And yeah, we'll just gun it up the hill like we did. Yeah, it's doing pretty good getting through here without the weight. I definitely am starting to think that it is the lack of the engine that is causing it to stutter under a large load. But this truck will only have 2 concrete blocks in it, so that's not too bad at all. In fact, I could have done another large pipe. Oh, you know what? Let's check that real quick. Let's actually kind of look ahead and see if, do we need another large pipe? Because we're here, why not, right? Logging, logging, logging. Oversized cargo, concrete slab, cement. There is cement that we'll need. That's a big load. Wow. I wonder why it's called Order Master Supreme. Far, far away. More logs. And Cargopocalypse Part 2, which is locked. I think these other 2 are done. Yeah, guys, we are actually... I didn't really realize that we were this close to having Alaska done. We might actually be getting into Russia... probably around episode 105. Maybe 106. Depending on how big these... Although the Master Order, or the Order Master Supreme, that is a huge mission. That is going to be massive. I don't even want to know how much. $31,000. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oversight. Okay, so that's 4 slots there for the oversight. So that's 8 slots. That's 9, that's 10, that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 slots. Are we gonna bust out the Mama Jamma long 8 slot trailers? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to what's at hand. We will need concrete. In fact, how many were there? Was it this order that needs the cement? Yeah, there's 2 cement. We could grab those now. They are definitely here. Let's do it. Let's get the 2 cement and then the 2 concrete blocks. And I don't have slabs here. So yeah, that's we're gonna plan ahead a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, look at that turning radius. That is ridiculous. The MK was way over there in the pine trees almost. This thing turns around like it's a Miata. Probably has a tighter turning radius than one too. Alright, so anyways, let's see how well we do in the MK. Let's I left the MK running the entire time, crap. Alright, we gotta hurry up because we are low on gas now. Oh, come on, pick the right one. Hurry up. Good enough. Let's go. We're probably gonna have to steal some gas because this is gonna take a little bit. Don't hit that telephone pole. Should be in the clear. Yeah, that's what I was a little nervous about. All right, let's detach. Oh, look at all the points that we have to skip through. Ooh, come on. Come on. doesn't really seem like it's pulling it up the hill. Try low. Alright. We're gonna have to do that one all on its own. Because we are burning through the fuel right now. Let's try to get the MK at least to the main road. And if we need to, we can just pull it with the Derry. Because I got a feeling we're going to run out of gas. We're going to be out of gas before we know it. Alright, I'm actually going to stop it there. Don't want to go too far because I got a feeling this thing doesn't really want to go very fast, very far. Alright, let's go ahead and leave it in auto. Let's see, oh. Somehow I turned off the engine. Attach the winch. Ooh, we're slipping. There we go. Oh, we can reach that tree. I was kind of thinking we couldn't reach it yet. Yeah, it's got impressive length on this winch cable. Let's just stay in low. Low plus I think is too much. Low minus is actually even worse, which is strange. So yeah, let's just stay in low. We're moving, that's the important thing. As long as this truck keeps moving, it should be fine. I don't like the fact that it says, I guess it's because the metal pipe is in a different truck. Alright, let's change trucks. Oops. Oh, that was close. Start the engine. I wish start the engine was first when it was off. I don't know why it's second. And boom. Let's get these trucks down this hill. Minor issue. I have to disconnect the trucks. Whoops. Yeah, that one's going to want to cut in. And that's going to cause an issue with that guardrail. So again, let's stop the engine. Change trucks. And cut it as close to that telephone pole as we can. Now we can turn in. Oh yeah, we easily cleared it. Alright, let's change back. I'm glad I didn't make a chapter for every time I changed the trucks. there would be quite a bit of chapters. It'd be like a novel. Where are we? You lose the icon so quickly. Alright. We've got 12 gallons of gas left. I got a feeling we're gonna run out. I don't want to, but I got a feeling we're going to. Alright, where are we? We are climbing up a hill right now with 9 gallons of gas. Come on, we've got a little under a minute and a half of fuel left. We are not speeding up anytime soon. In fact, we've actually have a decent amount of time before we get to the whatchamacallit, so the good news is we now have about a minute of fuel. A little bit, maybe a minute and a half now, thanks to it going downhill and losing fuel. Oh, I forgot. Can I? I can't refuel yet. Okay, so let's detach. Let's change trucks, because we're gonna have to refuel. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let's go ahead and refuel. We're actually gonna put gas back in. Yeah, let's do 35 and 29. That should. Ow! Oh, I just hit my knee. That should do the trick. And change trucks. A little bit more. Attach the winch. Let's hopefully make this turn now. Well, that's not cool. And yeah, on that bombshell, we're going to end it there. Well, we almost made it. I really screwed up this last little bit. Wasn't thinking, and unfortunately, yeah, we paid the price for it. We ended up tipping over. So let's let's actually end the episode there, because we're right about out of time. So I will attempt to upright the truck using the Derry Longhorn in the next episode, and we will hopefully finish Cargopocalypse and possibly start Cargopocalypse number 2. I hope. I don't think our cargo fell out. I got a feeling it did. Maybe we can keep the cargo in it. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.